How you doing, everyone? Turkey Buzzard here. Hope you're having a good day. This ship's engine is very loud, so let's move away from it and head onto the island. This week I've done another build based on a blockbuster movie. This build was based on the movie Jurassic Park. However, I named this particular build Triassic Park. I did this because of the difference in the animals. During the Jurassic period, all of the animals were strictly dinosaurs. However, during the Triassic period, the animals more closely resembled mammals than dinosaurs.
Muskie.
Well, I've got a little man standing next to me here who seems to be pretty infatuated with these gorillas. In the movie Jurassic Park, a helicopter brought John Hammond and the paleontologists onto the island. Now, besides gorillas, I have many animals on the island here. We have many different species of mirelurks. We have more dinosaur-related animals, such as anglers and gulpers. Of course, you won't have a place like this without having several death claws. We also have more normal animals, such as these gorillas, some gazelles, red stags, and whatever. Basically all kinds of animals ranging from bloodworms to mutant dogs to gator claws. And we also haven't forgotten our yaoguais and our red scorpion. So this place basically holds every animal that you will find in Fallout 4. Now, although this place is called Triassic Park, I did try to follow the basic design of the island in Jurassic Park. And oddly enough, the animals on this island are as uncontrollable as the ones were in Jurassic Park. It's virtually impossible to keep them all inside their cages and their paddocks. Now, as I said, I tried to follow the same theme here as they did in the movie Jurassic Park. So let's check this place out from the beginning. Welcome to Triassic Park. Now, in the movie, before they went into the building, they came over to this large pit that they had built where they were using a crane to manually feed some large carnivores. This pit currently holds 2 large death claws. Over here we see how the animals are shipped to the island. The tour itself consisted of remotely controlled vehicles which moved automatically along a track which circled the entire island and gave the visitors a view of the different species on display. Let's take a look at the main building. The most prominent feature when you entered the building was a set of tyrannosaur bones which were suspended from the ceiling. Here we have whale bones. Over here is a men's room, necessary but not interesting to look at. This whole bottom floor just has a bunch of different statues of the various creatures that you'll find on the island. Another bathroom, again necessary but boring to look at. Another prominent feature in the building was the spiral staircase. Dennis Nedry was the name of the guy who programmed all the computers which ran this amusement park. Basically, he was a low-life individual, he was a slob, and he was a crook. Not counting the scientists who created the animals, it took surprisingly few people to run this place. And over here is where the young girl Lex rebooted all the computer systems once power was restored to the island. The reason the power failed originally was because Dennis Nedry had shut all the power systems down so that he could steal the DNA which created the different dinosaurs. So let's head downstairs. Now this is the dining area where they were all eating when John Hammond was explaining his concept behind Jurassic Park. This is also the area where Lex and Tim, when they made it back to the compound, came in and started raiding the buffet. That is until a couple velociraptors chased them into this kitchen and were looking for them because they needed a snack too. Okay, so let's head back outside. Trying to spot some of these animals here on the island is pretty hard because surprisingly these animals act about like the ones on Jurassic Park and they are very uncooperative. So a lot of times when you're looking for them you can't find them, but all of a sudden when you don't want to see one, there he is standing right in front of you. Now how do you make a movie more interesting that has dinosaurs in it? That's easy. Turn all the power off and put the substation to turn the power back on at the opposite end of the compound. This is it here, and let me apologize for the lag. For some reason I get lag big time trying to get into this building. It's funny because before I came through the gate there was no lag, and now there's tons of lag, but once I get inside the building, no more lag. I guess I have to expect that with these mega builds that I keep doing. Anyway, in order to turn the power back on, she had to follow the piping down through here. And although she ran into a dinosaur, she was able to get the power turned back on. Now, as I said, I'm always building these mega builds, and this one's no different. When I started this, it was nothing but a bare island, just dirt. There was no trees, no grass, no nothing. Everything that's here, I put here. In this pen over here, we have some yaoguais. Now, I was hoping more of the animals would show themselves, but since I'm having problems with lag and whatever with this, I'm not going to try redoing the video until I get all my animals and no lag and stuff. I'd be forever. So what you see is what you get here. So anyways, this is my Triassic Park build. Now next week I will be indisposed, so I will not be putting out any videos next week. I will be back again in 2 weeks with my regular schedule of posting videos. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please hit that like button. I appreciate it when you do. And if you haven't subscribed, please do. I put out new videos every week. But I want to thank everyone for watching, and I'll see you again in 2 weeks.